Hi everybody, welcome to Carnelian Spirituality and Tarot. This is Mandy, and today we're doing a pick-a-card reading on what you need to know right now. What we're going to go ahead and do is you're going to pick one of these 5 piles. We've got pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you're interested in what these crystals are, we've got Cinnabar, Malachite, Pyrite, Black Obsidian, Palo, Santo. Whichever card pile you feel most drawn to, that is your pile. You can go ahead and forward to the timestamp below for your reading. Hey you guys, if you picked pile number 1 or Cinnabar, this is your reading. Let's see what you need to know right now. Okay, let's get right to it. Spirit guides and angels, what does pile 1 need to know right now? Okay, pile number 1. So what I'm getting for you guys is the sense right now of an internal happiness. I feel like there's just a sense of contentment and joy, a bit of childlike wonder. You're just kind of really content with life and where you're at. That may not mean that life is perfect right now, but I feel like you're really being proactive about taking the steps to make your own happiness, to choose happiness, and to find joy in your everyday life. I also see that you've got some business ideas, some ideas about money right now that you're a little bit afraid to get off the ground. You're a little bit afraid to get started, or you are getting started and you're just not sure what the next step is. And I want you to know that help is out there. That you can absolutely find it. You are not alone. That you can do this, and not only that, but that these dreams are going to pay off for you. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting initially. Let's see what more information Spirit has for you here. Spirit, anything on pile number 1? Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel like you've got some really good stuff going on, you guys. You have a lot of strength right now. I'm really proud of you. This is a really fun reading. It's like maybe you've had a lot of crap going on in the past, and that time is over, and that you, because of all those things that you've got that you've gone through. That you just have this strength about you, that you have almost a taming of the world around you. Like you've been able to be like, I've dealt with that, I can deal with that. Like you're just kind of strong and resilient and not afraid of the future. You're not afraid of what might come. But I see really good things coming here. I feel like you're planning a lot for the future. You're thinking about the future, being very proactive. You've got a lot of ideas. This is absolutely a time to dream big. If I can tell you anything, I feel like your dreams can't be big enough. That this is a time to just dream big, come up with these ideas, and to not play by anybody else's rules. I feel like you need to do it the way that you want to do it. You might have a lot of like this is how you need to do it. Absolutely know that things in your life are going to change and shift, and there's going to be a lot of people talking at you. And what you need to do is just to really follow your heart. Start taking baby steps toward those dreams. And play by your own rules. Okay, you have to follow your intuition. You have to follow what's going to happen, how you're being divinely guided. Okay, nobody else's opinion matters except for yours. I feel like you're going to have a lot of friends along the way, people to help you, people to support you, so you're not alone in this journey. I feel like you already have like a lot of friends and stuff, but I feel like you're going to find specific friends along this journey to help you along. So let me see what advice I can get for you moving forward, because I feel like this is a lot of really great energy. Hold up. It's a small table. Okay. Alrighty. Oh my God, so much hair. Okay, yeah, you're absolutely on the start of this new journey. This is the Fool. This guy's enthusiastic. He is full of hope and adventure, and he's just kind of like, oh, let's go on this adventure. I'm happy. He's got a dog. He has a friend with him, and his intentions are pure. He wants to go see what's out there. He's not living a life of fear, which is super awesome. I feel like you guys have done a lot of work to get to a place where you can just plug away and manifest in a really beautiful way. So please congratulate yourself for that, because not everybody has the courage to do that, and you guys do, and that's freaking awesome. So I think it's just really important to believe in yourself. I'm just getting that even though it's like but you don't know, like you really have to drop into your heart and be like, I believe I can do this. I believe that this idea is going to pay off. I believe that I deserve this success. That there's just a little bit of, I don't want to, because it's new, it's exciting. Anything new and exciting is going to feel a little bit scary. And so I sense that. I feel like the fear comes around money. They're just like, this, please this time, like, let this work. But again, like, you've got all of this support here, strength, this planning, these baby steps, these ideas, these are all divinely given to you. So you don't have to worry. I think you're also a little bit concerned about the burden of what is on you. That it might be too much to handle. I want you to know that it's not, that you just have this strength and resilience, and ultimately this is your karma. This is your good karma. Like, you have been working so hard, so long, like that old karma is over. Like, this is the time to take charge of what's good and wonderful. This is a new step and a new cycle, and it's just a matter of you doing it in the same beautiful, mindful way that you've been doing it. So this is just like a really positive pile, I feel like. I just feel like a major congratulations is in order. And I feel like this need to tell you to just dream big, to believe in yourself. It feels very cliche and very simple and very easy. But you've done the work. You've got it all inside you. So that's kind of all I have for you. What I want to do is pull some oracle cards for you just to see if we can get any more information. Sorry, this is a very busy intersection. I apologize. It is what it is. I'm going to use the Good Tarot by Cletbeard Reed. Love this deck. I have little Tyrannosaurus Rex hands, you guys, so don't mind me. I don't know how other people do it. Well, I do. I have bigger hands. But yeah, I'm excited for you. I want to be friends with you. Like, I love your energy. I love where you're at, the progress you've made. I love your courage, your drive, that you've allowed yourself those gifts. That's really cool. Okay, spirit guides. What else do we have for these guys? Excuse me. A lot of movement, for sure. Anything else? I need a bigger table. All right, so this is a brand new deck. So this is a brand new deck. So I'm going to read straight out of the book, but yeah, let's Let's see, we've got a 9 of air, 7 of air, and 2 of earth. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that little doubt is right here. 9 of air is swords. 9 of swords is usually a lot of worry. So from this tarot deck, let's see what it says. Shifting negative self-talk to self-compassion. From fear to possibility, a call to faith. And you guys know this. I feel like you know it, but you have to know it. Like it has to reside inside you. With a gentle, mellifluous voice, I tell myself that I will be okay, that I am okay, and that any fear is merely false evidence appearing real. I forgive myself because I know I am human, trying the best I can, and need only call on spirit to remember that I can and will do better as new possibilities begin to gather on my horizon. And they are gathering. So yeah, just a little shift in that self-talk to a little bit of belief you can be the most mindful, Zen, trippy guru person, but we're human, okay? So don't beat yourself up for that. But I challenge you to just shift that mindset, because you'll go wonders is what I want to say. You'll go far. I don't know what the other phrase is. 7 of earth, independence, non-conformity, living life on one's own terms without people pleasing. Did I say you have to do this on your own terms? I love this stuff. Okay. Now is the time for me to live life on my own terms, so I must find the courage to reject conformity. Listening to my yearning for independence is key to breaking free of groupthink and attending to my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me to be true to my call to do what I know I must do for myself. I'm going to do that one last one. Diplomacy with others can help me to be true to my call to do what I know I must do for myself. So yeah, as I said before, this is all just about doing it on your own terms, trusting your gut, trusting you, trusting your intuition. You absolutely know what's happening here. You do. And it's scary. Again, you're human. 2 of earth, which is 2 of pentacles, which usually deals with a lot of balance. Usually regarding money. Let's see what this deck says. Okay, so this is a balance between work and play. Pleasurable work, adaptability, balance between work and play. My efforts bring me joy. Play and work are not separate because what I'm doing is actually fun. I love this deck. It's so positive and joyful. Play and work are not separate because what I am doing is actually fun. If conditions change, I can switch gears easily. There's always another choice. I am fully present in the excitement of creativity and am eager to experience the surprises that occurs when seeds I have planted take root, sprout, and develop in unexpected ways. This is a time for flexibility and trust in how the universe will shape what is coming into being. One way or another, my dreams manifest in the material world. So I would like to point out this one again, because this one really resonates, this sentence. This is a time for flexibility and trust in how the universe will shape what is coming into being. So you're manifesting all of this wonderful stuff, this new adventure, this new life, and really it's just about being adaptable, trusting, following your gut, following your intuition, taking those baby steps, and staying true to yourself. And you're going to be golden. I want you to have, the Fool, he's got his little creature here. I think it's a little dog. It's hard to tell sometimes in these cards. But I want you to find you a little spirit animal to guide you on your way, because our animal friends are always the best friends. So I'm going to give you one little animal friend to take along on your journey. I'm excited. Been doing the work. Again, huge deck, little hands. That's what I should have called this. Huge decks, little hand. Anyway. Any little cute little magical critters for pile number 1 to take on your journey. Oh, there we go. It's a squirrel spirit. He's got a little crown on. Oh my gosh, this these cards, I just love them. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. Okay, this is a very simple message. That is not the right book. Okay, so when you see squirrels, I know that there's like 8,000 squirrels outside, but if you happen to see one come out close to you, if you dream about one, if you see one on a card, if you're at the store and it's like someone's got like a squirrel on the outside of their windshield, I don't know. Know that spirit is with you. Know that your guides are trying to speak through you, through this little squirrel. Believe in yourself. You have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you've gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there is always enough and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, or spirit believes in you and wants you to know that you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. You've got this pile one. That's all I've got for you. I love you guys. I'm grateful that you're here. Squirrel spirit, if you see a squirrel, know that the universe is sending you a little, hey, we're here. We are not alone. Okay? Thank you so much. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. Please feel free to share with family and friends that you think might be into this. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, if you picked pile number 2 or Malachite, this is your reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you. This is all about what you need to know right now. As I will probably explain many times throughout these videos, I have the smallest hands, the little T-Rex hands, and it's really hard for me to shuffle, so doing this on camera is like a shame. So thank you for bearing with me. Okay, Spirit guides and angels, what do we have here today for pile number 2? What can we tell pile number 2 about what is going on with them right now? What do they need to hear? Okay. So what I'm getting for you guys is that you have just been through a lot of change. Not all of it has been good. I feel like there's been a lot of chaos in your life. You have a lot of dreams of wanting to be able to help people and wanting to be able to be this person, and you can't really even help yourself right now. But the thing is, I feel like you kind of keep walking away from good things. I feel like you have so much abundance and so much around you that you don't even notice. And sorry, this is like a heavier pile. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to get through this together, and nothing is ever bad or good. And the thing about tarot is that I'm not a mind reader. I don't believe in fortune telling. This is just a stamp on your current energy. So at any time you don't like this, you can change it. Okay, but here's where we're at in this moment. Is that there's been a lot of change, a lot of chaos. You have some big dreams about wanting to be this person for other people, and instead you're not really taking the steps that you need to. It's almost like an unawareness of where you're truly at right now. I feel like you're walking away from abundance constantly, and I don't just mean financially. Abundance is just being in gratitude all day long for the air in your lungs, for the birds chirping. I know here in North Carolina you walk outside and there's birds and green grass and flowers, and like it's just so gorgeous, and it feels so abundant right now. And wherever you are, whether or not that's the dead of winter or Pittsburgh, I have no idea, that there's still stuff to be grateful for. I feel like this negative self-talk and this negative, there's a lot of negative vibes. I feel like you're creating this for yourself, is what I'm trying to say. I hate to be someone that's like, you got in a car accident, you manifested it. Because sometimes just life happens. Sometimes bad things happen, and I would never want to tell anybody anything like that because it's horrible. But I want you to be really careful about where your mindset is right now, because I do feel like you are manifesting, you're creating a life for yourself. I don't want to say that you're manifesting a lot of bad things and you're cursed and all this stuff. It's more about you're creating a life that is just going to fall apart, that is just going to continue into darkness. So that's dreary. So let's find out what advice Spirit has for you, because this can change, absolutely. And for the record, I've been in these moments, okay? Like 3 years ago, every card that came out was like a lot. So, and not that it'll take 3 years. This is just current energy right now, okay? So Spirit, please let me know for our friends in Pile 2 that are going through so much and feeling quite a bit hopeless about life, what advice we can give for them. What advice there is for them. Well, those kind of came out. Look at this. Okay. So there's definitely a fear of money. Duh. That's usually what we're all, what always creates our terror moments. There's a great deal of this scarcity mindset of I have to hold on tight to like everything that I have, and I have to control, and I have to, because it's going to all fall apart. And guess what? It's falling apart. Okay. Sometimes we just have to go through life and let it fall apart and just be. Okay. I'm not saying that is what happens, but the other flip side of it is B, and that B is the more we want to control, the more can't come into us. It's almost like we build walls and then we can't get in. It's like a radio receptor. If we block the reception, like nothing's going out, nothing's coming in, we're just staying in our little cave, hoping for rescue. Okay, so we definitely need to change that idea about money flow. We have to let it flow. We have to let it come in. There have been so many times in my life where I've literally had no money and no job and just living in terror. And I specifically remember one time I went out to dinner with my friend. I couldn't afford it, but I did, just because I knew that I couldn't just stay in the house every single day of my life. Like there was no life being created. There were no new opportunities. There was nothing. And we go to dinner, and at that place that had just opened, I was like, "Are you guys hiring?" And they're like, "Yeah, actually." And I got a job that night. Okay, so sometimes it's not just about sitting on your small little stack of money. Sometimes it's about, I'm not saying just like money. I'm not saying like go out of control like that, but yeah, sometimes there has to be a give and take. There has to be a flow, a balance. I feel like you are not allowing yourself any time to rest, any time to play. You are on a hamster wheel, okay? Just like work, like I gotta figure this out. Your brain needs a friggin' rest, okay? Because you're going 18 million miles a minute in there. Like there is just so much you're trying to figure out, and you can't figure it out. Like it I don't want to say it's a gift. This is a gift being done to you, but it is, because this is a time to learn. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. This is a time to learn to give your mind a rest. Drop into your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? What are you really feeling like you need to do? Is it go for a walk? Is it get out of the house? Is it volunteer somewhere for a day? Whatever that is for you, like feel it in your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? Not what your mind is telling you to do. Your mind has had quite a say over the past few years. Actually, I don't know if it's a few years. I feel like it's been going on for a while though. Usually it takes a long time. Usually it takes the universe saying, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And then it's finally like this huge moment where everything comes crashing down because we didn't listen, and will kind of keep giving us the same lesson until we can figure it out. Or until we're willing to listen. Give yourself some friggin' rest. Give yourself some play. Everything for you is happening really quickly. So you really need to be mindful about how you are taking steps in your life, how you're living your day. This isn't just about you really need to ground and kind of figure out. Actually, don't figure out anything. You just really need to ground and to be. You need to go to a park and watch some ducks. Like, you need to just let spirit take over for a little bit. Give yourself some rest. And believe me, I know that's hard when money is an issue. But it's the best thing you can do. I want to see what other information spirit has for you, because this is a lot. This is a lot you're going through. I know none of it is easy. Okay, it's human experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and it is not always easy. I like that card. This is some more guidance, okay? What just came out is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is like the ultimate love card. All right, it's time to just be and love yourself. Can this reading get any more cliche? Ew, gross. But seriously, it's time to love yourself, because you've been going through some shit. And loving yourself is not staying up till 2 in the morning watching Netflix, worried about life, or because you're escaping life. Alrighty. Yeah, guys, it's only through self-love, self-care, and I don't mean like chocolate and bubble baths. I mean like being, okay? Just sitting with your thoughts. Grab a bench somewhere outside where there's air, where there's flow, where you can breathe. And I want you to just pay attention to your thoughts. Just like, oh, I had this thought about money, I'm scared. Oh, I had this thought about my physical health, I'm scared. Oh, I had this thought about whether or not I'm gonna make it, I'm scared. Like, just notice them and notice how many thoughts you have. Notice how many thoughts you have. Notice whether they're positive thoughts or whether they're negative thoughts. Because if it's just constant negative thoughts going out, that's what the universe hears, and that's what it wants to give you. Not because the universe isn't loving, it wants to give you wonderful things. But it's like you're asking for it. Not like you're asking for it, but do you understand what I'm saying? This is a time to be, because here we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and here is a dude that knows what he wants. He's very grounded. This is earth element. He is on, some gorgeous plains, and he is on his trusty horse, and he's plugging away, and he's already moving forward into money, okay? So you need that self-care. You need that grounding to find that love of life again. You need to find gratitude again. What I highly recommend is just a gratitude list every night, 10 things you're grateful for. And yes, I have had this pile in my life, and the things I've been grateful for is my fucking bed, my socks, my jammies, my pillow, because that's all I could think of to be grateful for. That's all that and I don't mean, don't write a list from like a perspective of, oh, I should be thankful for this, I got air in my lungs. Don't write it if you're not grateful for it, but find those 10 things. I have ice cubes in my freezer, and it's hot out. I have a working toilet. Like, usually people are excited about that. But usually for me, it was just comfort. It was just like, I don't have anywhere to be right now, and I'm in my jammies, and I have this comforter. And if that's all it is for you, just write down those 10 things. Find moments of gratitude. I feel like it is imperative for you to do that. Gratitude changes everything. It really does. It makes life. It shows you where the light is, okay? And you need some light, okay? Life's hard enough. You need some light. You need some refreshers. So I'm going to I definitely want to give you some animal friends. You need a lot of animal friends on your way. Yeah, let's see what little critter spirit has for you so that you know you're not alone. Oh my gosh, such small hands. But what little animal friends do we have that you can take along with you? Okay, because I don't want you to beat yourself up. I'm not saying any of this for you to be hard on yourself. I'm saying this stuff to get you out of it, to help you kind of move forward, okay? So what are the little critters? I feel like that guy wants to come out. What little critters can pile number 2 take with them? Sorry guys, it's hard for me to show on camera. Oh, there we go. Okay, is that too many? I'm just going to take the first one. Okay, so we've got Parrot Spirit, watch your words, and Koi Fish Spirit, there's always enough. Because I know right now you're feeling just lack. I'm so scared, I'm so scared, I'm so tired of having nothing. But the thing is, we got to shift that mentality to, even though I have nothing, from a societal perspective, from a money perspective, I have everything because I've got all this gratitude around me, okay? So Parrot Spirit is in a protection, it's reversed, so let's see what this says for you. Okay. Are you aware of what you're saying to yourself and others? Parrot Spirit shows up as a reminder to heed the words that flow from your mouth, your pen, and your keyboard. Be mindful of the beliefs you have internalized. Are they what you choose to believe? Are you communicating with integrity? Parrot Spirit wants you to listen to what you say and your motives for saying it. So, there's more. Right speech is called for now, which means you're called to reflect on the beliefs that have been parroted by people so often that you simply accepted them unquestioningly. Journal about what you truly believe and wish to see in the world and in your life. Write words affirming what you value, speak them aloud, expressing gratitude for what is just coming into being. Your voice has power and you can change the conversation in your heart and in the world around you. Parrots represent the law of praise, so you are called to speak the truth and speak with love. So yeah, gratitude, journaling is great. I have a journal just for all of my worries. God help me if I ever die and somebody reads it. It's just like any emotion I'm feeling in that minute goes in that journal. And it's not necessarily what I truly feel, but it's just the momentary, it needs to release somewhere. Journal is a great way to just like vomit into a book. And if you want, you can even burn it. You can burn pages as like a release, as some kind of ritual. And I think also that things have been so hard and so heavy for so long that you're beginning to see the world as a place of lack, a world as this place that's against you, that the universe doesn't have your back. And I'm telling you, if you just start with a little bit of gratitude, just start shifting just a little bit, it will continue to light, it'll continue, like the light will slowly begin to crack open, and you'll start seeing that shift. Because the world is a beautiful place, but I absolutely understand that we don't always feel like it is. Okay, so the Koi Fish Spirit is also in a protection message. Thank you, Spirit. Are you feeling a sense of scarcity? Afraid you will not have enough and not be enough to meet the challenges you face? Whatever your outer conditions, they are temporary and reflecting what was set forth in the past. Koi Fish is your ally in changing those conditions by transforming your inner beliefs about scarcity and plenty. Yes, let's do this. Let's do it. Perhaps you have suffered a loss or are afraid you will soon, or you have been scraping by and feeling there are simply no opportunities available for you to better your circumstances. Koi Fish asks you to find prosperity within you by connecting to Spirit through spiritual practices. Spirit wants to remind you that your natural state is one of abundance. Remember all that you have to offer so that you can generate your own opportunities, love relationships, and even more. Even if you feel you have little to give right now, find it within you to give to someone else, even if it's just a few encouraging words, a smile, or a helping hand. Your action will remind you that you have more than it appears, more gifts, more strength, more wisdom, more abundance. As you give to others, your own sense of prosperity grows and your outer conditions begin to shift in an I know the word, hard to say. Alchemical. I graduated from college, I swear. Reaction. Prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, and joy. Believe it. So, to wrap it up, you're going through a lot. Money is tight. A lot of fear. It's time to find some gratitude. It's time to shift our perspective about the universe and that it's a good place. It's time to stop thinking solely of ourselves, because sometimes when we're a swirling toilet of despair, it's hard to see anybody else. So kind of grab the edges, climb out of the toilet, to be able to see that you can make a difference in the world to somebody else as well. I'm not saying like, don't think of yourself, you're not going through, I'm just saying you can also be a smile on somebody's shitty day, to continue with the toilet reference. Okay, you guys, I love you. I'm sending you so much healing energy. I'm going to do some Reiki for you guys later. Because I've been there. Like, I can feel it. I want to cry. It's a hopelessness. It's just really dark and scary, and you feel alone. And I want you to know that you're not. Spirit is here. Clearly, you can do this. It will get better. Okay? I love you guys. If you like this video, I'm so sorry. If you like this video, please like it, share, subscribe to this channel. Please let your friends and family know that you think it will resonate with. And I will see you in my next video. Okay? Sending you all the love in the world. Hey, you guys, if you picked pile number 3, this is your reading for Pyrite. Let's get started. This is everything that you need to know right now. Everything. Okay, spirit guides and angels, what does pile number 3 need to know right now? As I've said in my other piles, I have the world's tiniest hands. I have T-Rex hands. So don't mind my shuffling. What is pile number 3? This guy came out first. Okay. Sorry. Alrighty. Okay, so pile number 3, I'm getting some emotional vibes. Feel like we're I feel like we're very emotional right now. We're almost a little pouty about where we're at in life. I'm going to get more clarification on this, but I feel like the universe is handing you some opportunities and you're almost kind of being a little shit about it. This was really interesting energy. I'm just trying to figure out how to say it. I feel like there's like a willingness, like your will, it almost kind of wants to stay stuck, and the universe is trying to kind of like get you out of it, and you're just like almost kind of like, so the world is opening back up, right? And I don't feel like you're ready. I feel like you kind of just want to stay in your hole because it was safe and comforting, and you're kind of like, you know, stuff is happening around you, and the idea of being kind of a happy, joyful, to find life as possible again. You know, I feel like maybe you've I feel like you've kind of been one of those people that's like, oh, this pandemic, oh, it sucks, oh, I miss people, oh, like there's just been a lot of trucks going by. I feel like there's been a lot of negative talk about, I feel like you just kind of let yourself go down a negativity spiral, because this year, the past year and a half, whatever, has been incredibly hard. This pandemic has been hard on all of us. On top of that, I feel like we've all got our own shit that has happened. Just like random weird things that have happened that have just been like, bam, bam, like take some more. So I feel like when things are starting to lighten up, you're just kind of like, you're like afraid to move forward. So I'm going to pull some more cards to find out more what this is about, because I feel like you're starting to get some inspiration, but you're just like, no, I'm still going to watch Netflix. And I feel like you're missing out on some really cool things. So let's see more of what's going on here. Find out this energy. Lots of things. Definitely that one. You know, I'm going to take them all. I'm just going to take the top one here. Okay. Definitely a lot of fear. But you've got hopes and dreams. You've got lots of hopes and dreams, man. Yeah, so what I'm getting from this is you're terrified about money. Okay, I feel like that's a lot of people in the pandemic right now. I feel like that's very easy to say. But I feel like there's kind of a scarcity mindset. You're really nervous. You kind of want to hold on. It's not even necessarily about money. It's this need to control. I want to control the situation. I'm not ready. Guess what? You better be ready, because you've got big dreams. You want to be a star. You want to go places. You want to have a life. You want to be grounded. You want to sparkle and shine. But it's terrifying for you to move forward. And I feel like all it would take is just a little bit of change, a little bit of baby steps, a little bit of movement, a little bit of for that to shift. I want to know where the fear is coming from. There's more to say, but I want to know where that fear is coming from specifically. Spirit, where is the fear coming from? Why this inability to move forward? For pile 3, why the inability to move forward? Jiminy Christmas. This one came out first, so I'm just going to go with this because those are all upside down. So, okay, you're tired. You're tired. You've been fighting so many battles, and yeah, that what I was just talking about, like that being pummeled. Like, it's not only the pandemic, it's like 15 other things happening at the same time, and you've just like been fighting, and like just getting through the day has been a lot. So I get that. I do. I absolutely do. But what Spirit is asking for, if you want that light again, I know you do. I know it feels impossible. I know it feels a million miles away. But we have to change our perspective. It is time to move forward. And I feel like creativity is a really important thing for you right now. I feel like maybe you've been in a slump. Maybe you haven't wanted to create. I feel like a lot of the star energy deals with creation. And in order to be that person, which you can be, you really need to start shifting that perspective and taking little baby steps to create again. Also, you need some real fucking rest. I don't mean watching Netflix. I mean, and this is kind of like reoccurring through all these piles, a real sense of rest. Letting your body, your soul, your mind rest, and to get good sleep. If I feel like this, I've been up watching Netflix until 3 a.m. It's time to like go to bed at a decent hour. It's time to really start taking care of yourself. I understand the escape. I understand the fear. But it is time okay? I really want you to start creating little baby steps. I want you to start taking yourself on some little dates, even if you're alone. You can mask up, okay? There's stuff you can do creatively outside, you know, if you're nervous about that, where it is safe to do so. Galleries are big and open, you know. I've been doing lots of stuff very safely. There haven't been a lot of people around because people aren't, well, now they are. Now they are. So I've been doing less, but I feel like there are ways, like just listening to somebody play music outside, or going for a walk someplace beautiful, or going to someplace like Huntington Gardens, or, you know, when I lived in LA, someplace where the beauty is outside. Okay, so you can't give yourself any excuses. That's my point. There's no excuses here. Take yourself on an artist date. Go see some art. Go see something that gives you just that whiff of inspiration where you're like, I kind of want to do that, or I kind of want to, like, that's pretty, that flower was pretty. You know, the little steps are required, not big grand. You don't have to write a song, you don't have to write a movie, but little steps are required right now. And holy H, rest. Okay, let me see if there's anything else Spirit has for you. Yeah, I also feel like you feel kind of alone, just alone on your island, that nobody's around, but I want you to know that you're not alone. A lot of people are experiencing this right now, and B, there is help out there. There are ways to support yourself. There are ways to move through this energy, but you have to be willing. You have to take the snuggie off. This snuggie? Is that the blanket with you have to take it off. You have to put some clothes on, a little lipstick and rouge. Get outside just a little bit, and then a little bit more, and a little bit more, and soon you'll be like, oh my God, it's open again. I remember what it feels like to be alive, okay? So that's what I have for you. I'm just gonna pull some cards, some oracle cards for just some more information, some validation. See if Spirit has anything else for you. This deck is so huge, I have to do it in piles. And look, we all want to beat ourselves up when we are in a bad place or in a fearful place, and don't. It's human, okay? Know that you're loved. Spirit loves you. The universe still loves you. But it is time, my darling. That's from Eat, Pray, Love, if anybody. That was my Brazilian accent. Okay, Spirit, guides, and angels. What else here for my beautiful pile 3 that are scared of things opening back up? Not even things, but just getting started on their journey again. Let me take one more. That guy wants to go. Okay, so let's see here. We have Messenger of Water. This is a new deck for me, so I don't know all of them by heart. I'm just going to read straight out of the book. Excuse me. Messenger of Water. You want a personal concert? I think we can do better. Okay, so my loves. Messenger of Water. Oh, I like this. A call to fall in love with yourself. Ew, I don't wanna. Do it. Romantic attraction, chivalry, admiration, seeing the best in others, heightened emotional awareness, a call to fall in love with yourself. So here are some quotes, things that you can say, kind of what the mindset is. I need to look for the best in others and honor it even when it seems a challenge to do so. My attraction stem from self-love and a knowledge that I am part of all love, which takes many forms, each exquisite in its own way. I can have what I desire. There is no need for jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear when I am love, and love flows into me powerfully. Excuse me. So yeah, I think that this is just about, in that fear, we've kind of just been shitting on the world, on ourselves, on our situations. And it's just time to kind of see the world in a different way, right? Change your perspective. I said that before. So that's just kind of some validation. 7 of Fire. Let's see. It's in here somewhere. Personal best. Going the distance. Perseverance. Nonconformity. I'm unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engage in sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's important to me. If others aren't happy with the course I am on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live life on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. So something else that I'm getting here too is how you feel about people. Yes. How do we all feel about people right now? Yes, it's really hard sometimes to love people. It's been a very challenging political few years. The pandemic, who's right, who's wrong. Maybe you've been online just like, just balls to the wall, just trolling, people, putting people in their place. And it's just a time to change all that. It's time to find love in other people again. Yeah. So that's kind of like the other thing that I'm getting for you guys. And then the final one, 8 of Water. Journey of discovering, letting go, and seeking a deeper meaning and greater authenticity beyond superficiality. All that glitters isn't gold, and I know that I always deserve authentic riches and gold that fills me with joy, abundance, and understanding. I fearlessly pause to re-examine where I have been, where I am, and where I might go. Now I consciously choose the path that is right for me instead of the one that seems likely to draw me onto it, or the one I feel I ought to walk. I am true to my heart, I've come as far as I can, and I leave by the wayside the last vestiges of illusion, the last bits of fear and shame. I will no longer hold on to what isn't right for me. Yeah. It's just time to let go. It's time to let go because you have so much to manifest. I mean, all of those dreams that you have, right? There's things that the planet needs, all that creativity, we need it. Okay, so it is time to just change that perspective, to allow life to flow, and to find the good in humanity. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is to give you, if I can find them, some animal critters to be along with you on your journey. Spirit guides and angels, what animal spirits can help our friends in pile number 3 that are scared to move forward, scared to see humanity as good, scared to find some love in their hearts for other people? And I feel like I'm going to give you guys another one because this is a bit of a rougher pile. Okay, so we've got cow spirit and protection message. The miracles are endless. So let's see what cow spirit. Oh, look at beautiful cow. He's got like a little, I don't know if you can see him, got a little headdress of flowers. Okay. Cow spirit reversed. Cow spirit asks you to pay attention to how you nourish your mind, body, and spirit, because right now you are wobbling around like a newborn calf on its unsteady legs. Perhaps you've been spending too much time distracting yourself on the internet, or obsessing over a relationship, or choosing to eat food that is not healthy. Whatever it is, you're being nudged to assess how you are looking after your needs. Remember, the universe has a way of reflecting back to you the events and conditions that match how you treat yourself. Cow Spirit reminds you that the universe wants to give you the very best, but needs you to put in your part to participate and nourish your well-being. Heed her message and everything will shift in your favor. So kind of like everything we just discussed. Taking that time. Yeah, like I definitely feel that pandemic-y, down a rabbit hole, just staying on the internet, watching Netflix. And I feel like this is part of a collective conscious. So again, please don't beat yourself up. I feel like this is collectively going on for a lot of people. This has kind of been ongoing in the piles today. Turkey Spirit reversed, give with gratitude and grace and protection message. If you want to see the turkey, there's your turkey. Are you giving in order to receive in kind, keeping tally of how much you have given, what is owed you? This is not the way to experience abundance. When Turkey Spirit is in the protection position, it is a reminder to let go of any perception of scarcity or fear, that if you give too much, you will not have enough for yourself. Use your spiritual practices to reconnect with Spirit and remember how it feels to embody abundance, and you will give as much as needed, and you will give as much as is needed right now. Know that whatever you need to fill your stores is coming to you right now. Love, prosperity, knowledge, and assistance from allies who are everywhere and want you to be the abundance you seek. Turkey Spirit is here to tell you that everything evens out when you are aligned with the law of abundance as Spirit wants you to be. Abundance is yours. Yeah, it's that control, that scarcity mindset about money. And then finally, Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Interesting. I wonder what he is. Think on your feet. Maybe it's think on your feet, like get on your feet. Get off the couch, get on your feet. Fox Spirit. Be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared and you are meant to move swiftly. Guys, it's time. It's time. Let this clever spirit dry out your creativity. Thank you, Spirit. I love when they give the cards that you're supposed to hear right now. It always blows my mind. Anyway, creativity, create. Okay, I'm sorry. I will start over. Be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move, aware of your surroundings, and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. So here's the thing, you guys. Oh my God, it's time. It's time to get out there to create, and this is also coming in a lot of the piles too, is that so much is happening so quickly. It's like, it's been slow, just dead. And it's just like, it's all starting to swirl into this tornado of action and things opening up and life happening again in abundance. And I don't want you to miss out on that. Okay, so please. Also, in the next, few days, whatever, till the next reading, if you see foxes, if you see cows or turkeys, out and about, obviously if they're in a field, but if you happen to be walking and you see a poster of a cow, I want you to this is Spirit's way of sending you little messages, of saying, hey, you're not alone, because you're not. You're always divinely guided. You can always go to Spirit, and at the end of the day, follow your heart, your highest self. It's right here. You know what to do. Okay. All right, I love you guys. I understand, it's okay, you're human, but it is time, and I'm so proud that you're gonna have the courage to do this, okay? If you like this video, like the video, subscribe, please let your friends and family know that this whole thing, if this is something that might resonate with them, let them know about it. And I will see you in my next video. Okay? Mwah. I love you. Goodbye. Hey guys, if you picked pile number 4, Black Obsidian, this is your reading. This is everything you need to know right now. Okay? Let's see what Spirit has for pile number 4. Okie doke. Okay, pile number 4. So I feel like you're a very powerful manifester. I feel like typically in life you're pretty positive. You believe in abundance. You are usually somebody that can kind of create things happening for you. But I feel like right now you're in a little bit of a sticky rut. Maybe it's kind of been a little bit of a valley time for you, that things just aren't hitting the way that they used to. I feel like you've got a lot of energy right now. Oh, okay. Here we go. You're not sure what you want to manifest. You've got a lot of energy, you're ready to go, you're ready for growth. I feel like some of this is creative. You just want to get started. Like things are opening back up, you just kind of feel that springtime energy. But you're just not sure what direction to go in. And the decisions are keeping you, the lack of wanting to make decisions is keeping you from beginning to accumulate your wealth, your legacy, your abundance. So I'm going to get some more information, but yeah, I feel like, yeah, just that inability to move forward is hindering you right now a little bit. So let's find out some more information. Okay. So, the Temperance card is about healing, about balance, about moderation. So, and the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is guidance from the universe of like how you can best move forward. And I think it's really important to find that balance in your life, to kind of get back to where you were. Find the balance, eat healthy, kind of bring everything back in, rein it back in, to get your emotions in check, from like spiritual, mental, physiological, whatever position. So, and definitely, load on the self-care, the love, like everything that you used to do in the past. I feel like you kind of taken a hit in that regard, or a rest or a time out. And it was the pandemic. Like it's normal, it's human. We've all taken a big time out. We've had a lot of banana bread. But now I think it's time to like get back into that routine. Maybe you used to work out. Maybe you journaled or did things that were healthy for you, that allowed you to stay grounded, so that you could manifest. I feel like you need to get back to that person. And a lot of that, self-care 101, but is to take care of yourself, to see the universe as abundant, to love yourself, to take yourself on dates, to take those bubble baths, eat that piece of dark chocolate, not like a whole big Trader Joe's bar, but to enjoy the sweetness of life, to really feel emotionally fulfilled and satisfied just in being. that will help you make those decisions, those tough decisions. That will help you. That will help you on your next step in your journey. Okay, so let's find out what's keeping you from wanting to do that, aside from the pandemic and like, what's the real cause here? Ooh, that guy and that guy. Yeah, it's just an inability to move forward. It's kind of like, I want all these things and you don't want to work for them. It's like, okay, so last year during the pandemic and in my move here, I gained like 40 pounds. And I know that my happiness and feeling like I'm in my body, feeling like myself again, means that I have to lose those 40 pounds because I felt so good. Like, I bought all new clothes. It just, it was like a dream. And then I gained it all back, and there was like so much shame, and just like it felt impossible to go through that again. It took me like a full year to lose that weight and to just like blow it in a few months. And then through the pandemic, I just kept it on. And it's like an inability to want to start because it's like, oh God, like I just want to be in those clothes again. But the thing is, like, it's just time to make those steps forward. It's time to, I know it feels impossible, but it's not. Yeah, and you just don't want to do it. And I get it. But I'm down 10 pounds. It's been the most mindful fucking 10 pounds of my life. And it's taken like 2 or 3 months to lose 10 pounds, which, you know, in your 20s, you can do that sneezing. So, all that to say, it's really important for you to just kind of get back into it. Whatever it is you were doing, it might be great to make a little schedule for yourself. Find some balance in your day. Let's find out what decisions need to be made. I feel like it's about career. Your inability to see life any differently is really keeping you. Yeah, man. All Spirit wants you to do is to dream big and to plan ahead and to have this sense of expansion and to move forward, and you're not taking any steps. No steps. I mean, I feel like this is what you could have. Okay, all this expansion. He's dreaming about life. He's taken steps to envision all that to start building all that he's dreamed. And then the King of Pentacles is a master of money. He's very earthy and grounded and resolute. And these guys are upside down saying, I'm not ready. I don't want to do it. But it's absolutely in your best interest. And this is like recurring throughout all the piles. That we're just not ready. But the thing is, we are ready. Our minds are telling us like, oh, that was so comfortable to just eat banana bread. And we all want to go back to that. But remember what it felt like to feel alive? Remember what that felt like? Remember what it felt like to like go places? Remember what it felt like to have money to go to work and see people and to have a paycheck and to pay your bills? Remember what it felt like to not have, your bills 3 months behind? Okay, there's a lot coming for you, and I want you to understand that. So let's see what is coming for you. And here's the thing, I forgot to mention this in the last pile, but there's no such thing as fortune telling, mind reading, like all that stuff in the world of tarot. It's just this is a stamp on your energy right now. Anything that you don't like that you hear, you can change it in a heartbeat. This is just where your energy is at right now. Okay. So Spirit's saying, hey, it's time, like, let's just make these changes, because there's so much like abundance and financial abundance too. I don't just mean, the glory of the world and its beauty. This is money, okay? And you're here to make it. So let's see what is coming for you if you start taking these steps. Yeah. Money, 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 money. Yeah. If you start taking these steps, excuse me, the Knight in Tarot represents, the page is all about having inspiration. The Knight is the guy who is grounded, he's on the horse, he's moving forward, he's actually taking the steps, he's doing the work. So if you take the steps to go back to your way of life that's healthy for you, money's going to start coming like very quickly, and just by being methodical about your actions and about your mindfulness. And I feel like right now that money would be helpful. I feel like it would be very much smooth sailing. Yeah, there's like a need to control, need to control what's coming in, coming out financially. And this will help that, okay? So if you want money, if you just want a sense of grounding and stability, you know, to feel like an adult again, this is, you got to do it. Anything else for pile 4? I feel like one of the biggest changes you can make right now is to go within and get back to that self-care routine. To take time to find out, because I know you've got a lot of decisions to make. This is about a time to create big change by going within and finding out what you really want to manifest. Because that up in the air of, I don't know what I want, it's like, you know you want money, but how do you want to make it? How do you want it to come in? Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I also want to pull some... Let's pull some... I've been pulling the Good Tarot, but for you guys, I'm feeling the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. It's a new deck. I don't know all the cards, but I want to see... I just want to get a little bit more information and validation here. Oh my gosh. I have the tiniest hands. Okay. For spirit, or for pile 4, spirit guides and angels, what does pile 4 need to know right now? What does pile 4 need to know right now? Thank you guys. Okay. And I feel like I feel like sometimes your thoughts can go a little bit darker than you'd care to admit. So kind of looking inwardly might be good for you, but let's see what we've got here. So this is 23, the giveaway. The giveaway is the gift you offer to life without attachment, without expecting anything back. You can only give what is truly yours: a smile, a nod of encouragement, a gentle touch, and a kind word. This is not giving to others what you no longer want, like the sweater that no longer fits, but gifting that which is most precious, your authentic love and genuine feelings. Make a list of 10 people and things for which you are grateful. Connect with a feeling of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, and to share this gratitude with those you meet. As you offer thanks, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal your feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life as you give freely and receive freely. Okay, so you have more than enough. Okay, that's what that card is. Okay, let's not make this about money. You have more than enough. And don't forget that you have plenty to give other people. It doesn't always have to be financial. 43, the rattle is in the protection position. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. I love that. What you're trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spin the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. Okay, so I think a lot of your decision making is about money, and I feel like that's great. But I think that this journey inward is really about like what you can offer the world. What gifts do you have? How do you want to create a life that is sustainable, but that also has something to offer other people? You know, that it's not just about you. So that's interesting energy there. And then finally, the Council. The Council are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the world of spirit. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes and an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. So, there's a little bit more. The Council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is already on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. The way you are, you're kind of creating this downward spiral, but if you just start taking those baby steps to remember who you are, who you wanted to be, the things that you wanted, why you wanted those things, I feel like things could change. You know, I mean, of course they can change, but I feel like it wouldn't be so hard, if that makes sense. Finally, I want to leave you with a couple of critter animals, some spirit guides on your journey to see how they can best help you. Pile 4. What critters, what spirit guides can best help, or animal spirits can best help? Pile number 4. Okay. Alrighty, we have Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Bee Spirit, sweet results await. And Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. So for Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection through touch. Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offer reassurance that we are never really alone and that we are always cherished. Otter Spirit has appeared to remind you to experience and express friendship in a tangible and even tactile way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expressions, your gestures, and your actions. Love deeply, letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. Otter Spirit's message is that presence matters, so remember to be fully present with those you care about, helping them sense the love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is the time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that expresses as friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arm, or simply look in their eyes with your full attention. saying, I care, you matter, make time for friendship. Outer Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you will remember that you too have many who love and care about you. You are never alone and you are always loved. I feel like a lot of people feel very alone right now. As things are starting to open up, it's like, it's kind of shaking us all a bit. And it's kind of like the same almost for every pile of just getting back to what normal was in a healthier way. You know, like we're never going to go back to normal, but to experience life, to be the best versions of ourselves, to be us on our best day. And these are just like little hints along the way of, hey, your friendships are going to make you feel good. So we've got Bee Spirit. Sorry, you guys, my battery just died. Hopefully nothing got cut off. So I'm going to go ahead and read Bee Spirit again, and hopefully I didn't miss anything. But so Bee Spirit, sweet results await. The Bee Spirit's message is that sweet rewards are on their way if you are willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. Bee Spirit knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee Spirit asks that your focus be on connectivity. Your body, heart, soul, and psyche experience total interconnectedness and a true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you are part of a greater unified consciousness. Not about you. Moving from separation into connection, from self-centered limitation to spirit-centered infinite possibility and potential, you become busy as a bee, enjoying the gifts of Bee Spirit. Fully in alignment with your highest expression of yourself, your heart opens and creativity rushes through you seemingly without effort, as you experience that nothing feels like work. Industriousness is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the hidden realms adding their energy to your creations? You've always got spirit guides and angels all around you helping you, always giving you little doses of museness and energy. Magical results are taking form and will be sweeter than you expect. Bee Spirit wants you to remember that your part in the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded, even if you can't see that yet, and ask that you share your good fortune as there is plenty of honey for all. Be a part of the larger whole, the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. Beehive mentality. It's not about you, but that life is sweet when you're interconnected with Source and with the people in your life that love you. You have so many helpers. And finally, Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. This is for a lot of people right now too. Frog Spirit knows that while all the other frogs are croaking away, this is the time for you to simplify and declutter your life so you can feel content on your own lily pad. Even when life isn't creating a total cacophony, you don't see that word every day, cacophony, we can become drawn to the excitement of lots of noise. Then the next thing we know, our schedules and homes are cluttered with commitments we regret making and objects taking up valuable space. Even relationships need decluttering as they often become messy. Frog Spirit appears to tell you to clean house, prioritize what you need, and get rid of or give away the rest, so you can have some space in your day and in your head. You don't need the old stuff and its stories shouting at you about the past. Along with physical clutter, friendships are sometimes kept long past their expiration date, weighing you down with unnecessary baggage. Now is the time to let go. Whatever you need will appear when you need it, so release your grip on all that clutter that is making you feel anxious and burdened. Frog Spirit wants you to reclaim your space unencumbered by shoulds, oughts, and could have beens. Let go and jump. You are free from all that old stuff. Ribbit, ribbit. I'm getting this a lot too, personally. Just getting rid, cleaning house, just making space for what's to come, right? So I hope that resonated for you guys. The overall gist is about you manifesting this new life and having the courage to move forward and make these decisions, because you have so much abundance coming. But Spirit kind of just gave you lots of little tidbits of how to help you move along. So hopefully that resonated. If it did, please like this video, share, subscribe. Please let your friends and family know. about this channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hi Pile 5. If you picked 5 and Palo Santo, this is your reading, all about what you need to know right now. Okay, so let's get started. What does Pile 5 need to know right now? Okie doke. So what I'm getting from this energy is kind of an unwillingness to think about the future. This could be about a relationship. I'm going to get more clarification, but I feel like you're too busy having fun, like you're too social, too just busy doing stuff and having fun and not taking things seriously, like you're not being super grounded right now. You're just kind of out for a good time, and that's fun for now, but that isn't always the best in the long run, in the future. And then there's this situation that you're kind of unwilling to leave. So I want to see what's going on here. The High Priestess and the Star. I almost feel like this is a relationship, actually. I've never used those cards as a relationship before. But I feel like there might be, that this is a relationship. I feel like there's someone maybe that is kind of even woo-woo, more spiritual, more whatever. And then there's a Star card, someone that's more driven, more ambitious. I feel like you've created a life together. I feel like you've got lots of friends, people that know you as a couple, and you can't necessarily think ahead because you're so used to what you know, and that there's just an unwillingness to maybe let it go. But I'm also not even sure if you know that it's a possibility. Like, I feel like it's almost an impossibility. Like, it's impossible to leave this situation. So definitely I'm going to get more clarity on this. Spirit guides and angels. What do we have? What else do we have here? This guy wanted to come out. What else do we have here for pile number 5? That guy wanted to come out. I want to go one more. Whoa. All right, I'm going to do these ones after. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this is some kind of relationship, either a romantic relationship or maybe a work relationship, or I feel like it's romantic. I know this isn't going to resonate for everybody. I feel like this is very specific energy, but I feel like this is a relationship where everybody knows who you are as a couple, and that it seems impossible to leave. And here, it's almost like you could walk away. It's almost like an addiction. Like, you and this person have been so connected for so long that It's like you can't imagine being without this person. But it's been tiring you. It's been really tiring you. I feel like for the past 4 years, it's really just kind of it's been an exhaustion, like that Taylor Swift song, "We're Never Getting Back Together." Oh my God, I still love you. This is so exhausting. It's just like that, okay? But Taylor did the hard thing. Her and Harry broke up. But yeah, so I feel like you want this to be this stable relationship. I feel like maybe that's what it was in the past, but it's just not anymore. It's not emotionally fulfilling to you, the life that you've created together. I don't know why. That's your story to tell. I feel like you are someone that wants travel, abundance, luxury. You want to go to Italy. This is my Italy card. I mean, look at her. She's like, to me, she's like in a vineyard and she's got a bird on her finger and she's surrounded by like all this money and luxury and wines and, you know, the abundance of life. And I feel like that's you. I feel like you want all of those things and that your relationship just isn't emotionally fulfilling, that maybe that person doesn't want that anymore, or they don't want it in the way that you want it. And then I just see walking away. I feel like it's hard to leave because you've created so much together. But I feel like this is the hard thing that you might have to do. So let's see. What do you get if you walk away? Okay, spirit guides and angels, like, throw a dog a bone. What does pile number 5 get from walking away? You're funny guys. The world. You want travel, you want it all, man. I mean, damn. I don't know. I'll be in that relationship for a bit to get the world out of it. That is hilarious. I feel like you're a very creative person. I feel like there's travel in here, but I feel like there's also a lot of creative opportunity here. I feel like you'll make new friends out of it. I feel like you just have to be courageous. You have to be brave. You have to have that inner strength. You have to fight for it. Fight for it. Fight for what you want. Why are you so scared to leave? I mean, I understand being in a long-term relationship can be very, very scary, but what is it about this relationship? I think you don't trust the other options out there. I feel like you're scared to make any moves because you're like, how do I know that they're going to be any better than this? All that glitters is not gold. But what if it is? This is a strength card. I'm just gonna stand here and smile at it. Lions are brave, they're predators, they're very, they mark their territory. My daughter loves tigers and lions, so I know quite a bit about them. And what is required of you is an inner strength. It is a lion's roar in spirit. And I know that that's hard, but that you have people around you that will love and accept you no matter what. especially your spirit guides and angels, your higher self. You're not alone. You have loved ones on the other side that are rooting for you, that want this happiness for you. So I want to see more about what's coming, because sometimes that makes us feel better about leaving certain things. I wonder, yeah, I feel like this has been a long-term relationship. I feel like it's been the past 4 years, and you've just kind of it's just been exhausting. Spirit guides and angels, what is coming? What is some good stuff that's coming? Ace of Pentacles, okay. I don't know if you can see this card, but it's literally the universe being like, here's some money. I feel like whatever is coming in, it's just, when we're stuck in something and it doesn't feel good and we change it, it's like this energetic tornado that just keeps picking up speed and picking up speed and picking up speed. And that tornado can be either negative or positive, or in our worst interest or in our best interest. And I feel like, abundance is on the other side of this. It doesn't just have to be money, Pentacles, just is abundance, happiness, fulfillment. What does success mean to you? Whatever it is, the universe is handing it to you. What happens if you stay in this relationship? Spirit, what happens? Spirit guides and angels, what happens to Pile 5 if they stay in this relationship that doesn't feel good at all? Yeah, it's just a lack of movement, a lack of seeing the good in life, a lack of opportunities, and the need to control like a motherfucker. I'm just gonna control the situation, and you can't. It's free will, but it seems like it's time. Seems like it's time, my darling. So that's, yep, okay. So I feel like there is some I feel like you're deceiving yourself about, I feel like you know how you want to move forward. I feel like you thought about it, you rascal. You've thought about this. You almost feel that new sense of growth, and you want to take those steps forward. Maybe you have even started to on the sly, but I feel like until it's real, until you're honest and forthcoming about it with that other person, that you really need to make it right. You need to do it with integrity. So that's, I want to go one more time just to see the good stuff. I want to see what else you can look forward to besides the whole world. There's got to be a candy bar in there somewhere. Well, yeah, just more growth and creative inspiration, renewed sense of self, life. My table's falling apart. Your relationship's falling apart. But what I want to do is I want to see what else is coming from an oracle card perspective. I know it's not easy to leave relationships. It can feel impossible, but you can do the hard thing. And as someone who's had to do the hard thing, the thing that felt utterly impossible, I promise you that you will immediately, well, maybe not immediately, but you will very quickly feel so much lighter and just inspired and hopeful and feel like things are possible again. And I want that for you. I mean, my goodness. Like, how long? 4 years is what I keep being told. 4 years, 4 years. Have you not followed your heart? Like, you've known for a while. And that's gotta make you kind of feel dead inside. But I understand with all those expectations of friends, parents, like how you're gonna explain things. Okay, so what else do we have here for pile number 5? Spirit guides and angels. What guidance or extra validation can we give our beloved pile number 5? Okay. All right, you guys. We've got the 5 of Earth, love, and the Sun card. Okay, I don't know what's more abundant and happy than love and sunshine, but we'll see what the book says. This is a new deck for me, so I don't know all of them. And sometimes you just reading it, it gives you the bits and pieces that resonate. 5 of Earth, so that's like the 5 of Pentacles in regular tarot. And what it represents is alternative forms of abundance, the illusion of lack, overlooked treasures. All is not as it seems, so this is a time to look again. A change in perception can bring into focus the results I sought, just in a different form than expected. I am called to move away from poverty consciousness and open my eyes to treasures before me that are suddenly illumined. There is no need to fear that the rug will be pulled out from under me. What we draw attention to grows, so I count my blessings and realize I have far more than I thought. Sorry, so many motorcycles on this road. I have come far in my quest for building up what I need, and even more opportunities for experiencing abundance awaits. So you've got good stuff coming. Like, this is like, there's opportunities right before you that you can't see right now because you're so in your cloud. Come out of the cloud. Love. I mean, self-explanatory, but love, oneness. In all of life, there's only the illusion of separation. In fact, we are all reflections of one another. When I make choices, I tend to see things as either or. What if every choice I make is about an experience, a sharing, and an exploring? When I choose to see the unity in all things, magic abounds. Love is all around me. Spirit loves me unconditionally, and I can give and receive abundant love. So the chance to be a part of something that's real, and maybe in this relationship, like, maybe it's kept you kind of small. It hasn't made you think of the world around you in a spiritual way. That I feel like whatever's coming is going to really connect you. It's going to like almost heal you. Yeah. And then Sun. And I'm getting that song, Here Comes the Sun, do-do-do-do. It's all right. Sun, abundance. I mean, come on. At this time, everything is possible and everything I need to know is illuminated. Projects come to fruition, relationships flourish, and my growth is assured. This is a time of plenty. It's important that I share this abundance with others. I am deeply grateful. So, my loves, I feel like you could have everything. The last thing I want to do is send you with some spirit critters, some spirit animals to help you on your journey. Hopefully they'll give you some courage and bravery. This is very specific energy, so like this may not resonate with everybody, but what's interesting is that I actually had to do this reading over because my camera stopped, and it was pretty much the exact same reading. It was just in different cards, but it was a relationship as well. So I feel like you doubly need to get out of it. Okay, so what little critters can be of assistance for pile number 5? Can help heal the situation and give pile number 5 some bravery. What do you guys have for pile number 5? I want to come out. There we go. Okay, so we've got coyote spirit and protection, and it's like I'm seeing this word for the first time, canary. I wanted to say canary because I read it backwards and I was like, what the heck is a canary? Canary spirit also in protection. Okay, so meaning they're reversed. So coyote spirit, let's see what he has to say about all of this. Trust in the divine detours is what his jam is. So sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. You begin to fixate on capturing this prize, whether it be an opportunity you have always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. Coyote spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you now will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartache if you let yourself be fooled. Great Spirit wants the best for you, so when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to her gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form and timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked through. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked, though the path may have been, you are on the right one all along. So even though there's detours, okay, the universe doesn't care about how you want to get from A to B. It's like, oh, maybe I want to be married, maybe I want to, whatever. And so it's like, all right, I'm with this person, I've been with this person forever, like we're getting married. And the universe is like, okay, you're getting married, but it's gonna go over here, and also this person is over here and she's half dolphin. So so weird. Canary spirit. No, it's weird again. Canary. Oh my gosh. Canary spirit, sing your own song. Oh boy. 5 readings, it does take a lot out of you. Gonna learn how to do this because I'm supposed to do it. So, okay. Are you suppressing your true voice? Perhaps trying to sing the song you think people want to hear instead of your own? Oh, friends and family. You create a cage around your life when you express only what you think will help you fit in and get what you think you want. Are you hiding the real you, telling a safe story about yourself to others because you are afraid they will think you are too different if they knew the truth? Canary Spirit comes to help you express yourself in a more honest and authentic way. Yes, not everyone will agree with you. In fact, not everyone will want to hear your originality or accept your uniqueness. You must not give this a single care. Fuck them! There will be plenty of people, opportunities, and wonderful new experiences that arrive as if by magic once you open your own cage door and fly free. I'll stop. Canary Spirit is cheering for you and wants you to know that you're safe and loved. Find your voice and have courage to spread your wings and sing out loud. The world needs your true song. And the true song is your true self. Live the life you want to live, your authentic life. You've got this. You can do the hard thing. Okay? Pile number 5. If this resonated for you, if you liked this message, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, tell your friends and family that this might resonate with or someone that might be interested. That would greatly be helpful to me growing this channel. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you. I love you guys. Goodbye.